Welcome back to another walk around and test drive here in Green, Iowa at Coyote Classics. I'm Dalton, that's my father Chad, and today we're checking out a 1970 Buick GS Resto Mod.
That 455 sounds great, don't it?
It does.
Just a really neat car. I didn't know how I felt about it when it came in with the black wheels, black bumpers, blacked out everything. But after I seen Michael buff the bumpers and after I seen this thing cleaned up, I love it.
It's kind of cool, just the look of the car, kind of all murdered out. Neat Resto Mod, 455 under the hood. It's decode correct, it's a 1970 455.
Okay.
With some nice upgrades as well, which we'll talk about once you shut it off.
Runs great.
So with the motor, it's got aluminum heads, fuel injection, headers, a lot of nice little upgrades. Michael said it was super fast, fun to drive.
It's got Posi too. As I was turning around there, I could feel that grabbing.
Nice.
Aluminum radiator, power steering, power disc brakes in the front, and ice cold air. That's a huge deal. Like I said, 7455's got the correct Ram Air hood on. It's got the stage 1 air breather and stuff on it with the correct hood. It's a great looking car, and I think it's going to even drive any better than it looks. As far as quality and condition, I love the outside paint. I think the body's straight as heck. Very nice car. Underneath the hood is nice driver, but it's not show quality. And I say that because if a guy wants to spend some money and, you know what I mean, paint the top a little bit and maybe clean up the inner fenders, just a few things like that. It's driver quality under the hood, but it runs and drives great. Another thing, 70 Buick Gran Sports anymore. I'm trying to search for a good customer of mine that wants one so bad. They are so freaking outrageous anymore for nice ones.
Yeah, they're neat. I always like the...
They've really went up in value a ton.
They have.
Body line's great, hood fits nice, factory hood tack works. And the paint on the hood is in great shape except for right here. And again, it's an older paint. It's got just a little bit of a area right here with a couple tiny little paint imperfections.
Looks like they also upgraded the headlights to a newer style, kind of LED type.
Yep, sure did. And they look nice and clean, don't they? With that bumper and grille all painted, it just looks gorgeous up there. Again, not perfect mint by any means, but it's something you can pull to any car show, car cruise, and just be super proud of it, the way it sounds, the way it handles, and the way it looks.
Yeah, it's a cocky car.
Retro wheels. And when they painted this, I mean, this needs a couple touch-ups. They painted the trim here. They did a nice job, but when you paint over some chrome over time, if you get a rock chip, it's just gonna knock that off, and that's exactly what that did there. Our gap is nice. The back of the hood, you can see how that's tucked in nicely there. It's got the dual sport mirrors. Couple tiny little paint chips right there. And there's a couple bubbles on both quarters right here in the very front on each side there. Other than that, the paint's pretty much show quality, isn't it?
Well, like you mentioned, for black, looking up and down the sides, I mean, this quarter door fender, it's really straight.
Yeah, it sure is. Tinted glass all the way around, all the side glasses tinted too. If you don't like it, that peels right off. Inside the trunk's just all painted black. Looks like they did at one time, they did put a new trunk pan in there. Looks like a full pan, they didn't do the splice. So that's what the splice was on it. At one time, it's got the correct console, but someone put the Pro Car seats in it, left the original back seat. The Pro Car seats are kind of nice. You can lay them back, you can recline. There's just a lot of comfort there. They went with all digital gauges too. So it's got all new digital gauges. There's your vintage air down low. It's got a nice AM FM stereo, aftermarket stereo, headliner. It's got a few little wrinkles in it. It's got seat belts in the back, seat belts in the front. And the corner of our door is excellent.
It's pretty cool. It almost looks like going down the road, the way it's all blacked out, it almost kind of looks like a GTO at first glance. It's neat.
Yeah, cool car.
It's gives a different look. And that exhaust sound I really like as well. It's got a nice tone to that exhaust.
Behind the rear wheel is awesome. No bubbles, blisters over top the wheel well here. As we go up, it's super clean. Here's what I was talking about. Just very, very minor right here. See it? It's got some on the other side and just a few tiny, tiny ones there. In front of the rear quarter is awesome. Bottom of the door is great. Lower fender is great. So super solid car, but it does have a couple little bubbles in each quarter panel. I'm not sure how old the paint is, but still has a gorgeous shine.
Really nice, solid floors and frame. Go to the website, check those out. I was impressed with the undercarriage on this one.
Good. Couple hairline cracks right up here. Very, very small. If you can see that right there. Not the rest of the roof looks great. Corner of the door is awesome. I think the way Michael talked, the best thing about this car, I love the way it looks, but what he talks, the best thing about this car is the way it drives.
Yeah, he said he'd race that 1,000 horsepower Chevelle on this one, which I don't know.
Well, we'll see. I've never drove this one.
Me neither.
Tilt wheel, which is also nice, and it's got the correct Buick steering wheel. I'm a fan. I mean, I love the look of an original seat. Don't get me wrong. But I am a big fan of the comfort of these Pro Car seats.
Yeah, I am too. And there's just more you can do with them.
Yeah. You copied me. You said that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Okay. Here's your air. Okay, I got that on. I'll probably shut that off. It's right there. That's how to run that. Okay. This is for like you're setting your speedometer and all that kind of stuff. Here's your stereo.
On the 1069K.
Sounds good.
It does sound good.
A maple pepper bacon sandwich is how
all the wires and stuff, we don't have to open it up, but all this digital stuff's tucked in here, the glove box. The glove box is no longer in use because of all this stuff, right?
Vintage air stuff and the...
Yes, it's all up in there. Yep. Fuel injection.
I did order a glove box insert for it though, and Mike was going to try to, get
the smaller one.
Yeah, the one for an air. Yeah.
We'll try to put it in, but I just wanted you to know that's where all the wires. You don't see the wires down here. See that? All the brain box and stuff's all in there. So.
Digital gauges work, the tack in the gauge and on the hood works too, huh?
What's that?
Hood tack works too?
Yeah.
Nice.
All works. Oil pressure 60 pounds. Temperature's running 165. We had it running back there. Gas gauge is full. Amp gauge is working up to 14 when you rev it up. Okay. Horn does not. Feels like it's got a give to it though, but the horn's not working. And the wipers right now, I don't know if we ordered a switch. The switch is bad. We tested that. So we did order a switch. The wipers will be fixed. Goes into gear nice too.
Yeah.
Wait till you feel the throttle response.
I
just felt it just a little bit. Turn it around.
Responsive, huh? Oh yeah.
Oh, guess what?
It's got so responsive. The wiper switch started working.
Oh yeah.
But probably
won't shut off now.
Because the switch.
Oh yeah.
No, they won't. All right. Good. But that's why we ordered a switch for it, is because the motor and everything's good, but it's finicky. Yeah.
What do you think, Con? You love it? Pretty one. It's a pretty one. It's my wife, co-owner, Coyote Classics. Loves her.
She likes her. It's a pretty one.
Pretty one. Pretty bird.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
She might not like it after we take her out.
Yeah, if she sees the black marks we're gonna leave with it.
That's the real boss of the company right there.
The real boss. Oh man. That's cool.
Yeah. I agree with Mike, dude.
It's quick.
It's very fast. It picks up fast, doesn't it?
Looks like the brakes work good too.
They do. Have a little tiny little pull to the left when I let go.
I know Mike did a new brake hose and a couple things with them.
The heater fan doesn't work, but you got the vintage air and heat down here, so you can adjust that from heat to.
Yeah, it's responsive. That's a fun car.
Awesome to drive. Fantastic.
Sounds good.
The tack works perfectly. Like I said, that was from 70. I'm just going to ease into the brakes real quick, and they stop beautifully. Those disc brakes stop really, really nice. Turn indicator works on that new digital dash, just like it should.
And it feels like with the suspension he's got in it, it kind of feels like you're riding on a cloud. It's just comfortable. It's not, you don't feel really stiff.
It feels like a big old, you know, Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme or something,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it rides nice.
Yeah. Big old full-size Buick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a GS.
Yeah.
I just like the sound of this. I mean, this thing just barks and...
That's fun.
This is a nice car.
Yeah.
As far as going down the road,
That's fun.
the speedometer is accurate. That was 80. We hit a big bump on the bridge. That sometimes will bottom us out.
Not on this.
No,
Yeah.
it was
You
fine.
almost didn't feel it.
No. And our brakes, like I said, are really good.
This thing's, somebody's gonna have a lot of fun with this Buick.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It just sounds so badass and mean, and then it's all blacked out like that.
And then all that
Did
with
you
air
get just a
conditioning.
little nervous?
No, this one, I felt
When
good.
you
I was
had-
confident when it was going sideways. I was looking at you, so I didn't notice that we were about to go off the road.
Well, I was under control.
Oh, yeah. So that's why I didn't get nervous. I wasn't paying attention. But it was
This
a
is a
sweet,
good one.
it's a great car.
Good
I like
job,
it.
Mike.
I like it a
You
lot.
might have had it in your shop for 9 days, but you did all right,
You
son.
did good, Mike. Great car. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next test drive.